but we wanted to make sure that we had everything prepared for you. This, as you know, is Peter v. Brett. And
why am I doing this again?
Because you love World Builders and you love good causes, and you got to do it to me.
But I love my hair.
Turnabout's fair play. Well, you know, this is the wonderful thing is that hair grows back.
I don't want to go on the card. I don't want to go on the card.
Hair grows back. Mostly. Actually, I think there are cases with older people, you know, maybe
where it doesn't come back?
Where it doesn't come back, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, Jean-Luc Picard...
Can you keep it and we can just glue it?
Jean-Luc Picard is considered very...
he's a very handsome man.
Yeah, he's a very handsome man. So.
Yes.
Well, look, I don't want people to worry. I have shaved heads before, never with a straight razor, but I did watch not one, but two 3 to 5 minute videos just before we began here. And I think the key is to go with the grain for the first run, then you go against the grain with the second run. And of course, the grain of your hair is pretty easy to tell, right? You can totally tell.
Can you?
No, no idea what direction your hair is in.
Are you recording as well? No, you're
not.
No, you're not. What if we hit
start
recording?
Start recording. Okay.
Okay.
I don't see it here.
Do you see it on the Switch though, Anita?
No.
You don't see us?
It's not on at all?
Should be on.
Yep, here we go.
You see it?
Do you see us?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, now, and also Anita, come around and say hi.
Oh God, how? I have to hold the camera.
Oh, is it physically gonna fall?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, then we gotta fix
Hi.
that.
Come on! That was Anita.
That's not gonna fall. Is that okay?
Yeah, but now you can't see Myke.
Well,
I'll just hold
do we
it.
really want to see Myke?
Nobody
I
cares
mean,
about
nobody
Myke.
really wants to see Myke, but I figure.
What if I like shave Pete's
By
head?
the time he finishes, it's gonna really hurt your back.
I'll say goodbye at the end.
Oh, there's a nice
Slight
delay on there.
yeah,
Okay, good.
All right, so when we curse or something, we can warn people it's coming.
All right. So, as many of you may know, 3 years ago, Myke agreed to let me shave his head for World Builders, and I knew this day would come where I would have to pay the price for that. We all had a lot of fun doing it. We took a lot of funny pictures, and I did not cut him, which is important to note. So, Myke, you have combat medicine training, right?
I've been through what's called TCCC, which is Tactical Combat Casualty Care, which covers things like gunshot wounds, spinal fluid leaking from the ears, that kind of stuff.
Head lacerations?
From explosions and stuff, we learned how to put pressure on things.
Okay.
I know that head wounds bleed a lot.
Pressure is good.
I'll certainly be able to, it doesn't specifically apply to a head shaving scenario, but I'm sure some of it's translatable.
I mean, look, what's the worst thing that could happen, really?
You could die.
Oh. Well, shit.
That's the worst thing that can happen.
Look over there!
You could die. That would be the worst
when
thing
you
that would
asked
happen.
that, Twitch helpfully provided chest wounds.
Chest wounds. Okay, cool. Well, good.
Lovely.
Remember how to put pressure on chest wounds. All right, so what I'm going to do first...
Do you have butterfly Band-Aids?
What we'll do first is to... No, I have no Band-Aids whatsoever.
Oh, shit, we're really doing this, aren't we?
What we're going to do first is I'm going to shave the head with this Conair clippers to get it down to stubble level, and then we will move into this laminated steel razor, the same razor that was used to shave my head when we did this 3 years ago.
Wherein you were not cut.
Wherein I was mostly not cut.
No, entirely not cut.
No, I was not. Before we get started, Pete, I should do this. Hold on a second. So we don't want you to get hair all over your clothes, so we have this Goff.
This is a blanket. This is like a fleece blanket. It's 1,000 degrees in this thing. Like I'm not sweating already.
You're gonna get a little hot. Maybe like stick your arms out or something so you don't burn up. Okay, so
where's my scotch?
Where's your bourbon? Okay,
bourbon. Whatever.
All right. Now, Pete, if you recall, when we started with the shaving 3 years ago, you had a little fun with the back of my head.
Oh Christ!
And so I think turnabout's fair play. So we're gonna see what we can do. So is everybody
don't
ready?
know what you got till it's gone.
Is everybody ready? I can't believe I'm doing this.
Everyone's very nervous.
Why is this happening?
I'm very nervous.
I'm like,
right, here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna die today.
Am I gonna be an accomplice?
Oh
to
my
jail?
God.
Lauren, know that I always loved you. Serena, Cassandra, I owed you a father, and I'm sorry if I'm not around to see you grow. But I adore you.
Hold on.
Oh God. Oh no.
Wait a second, hold on. So, I just want to take a picture of this and tweet it. Don't move, Pete. Don't move. Don't move. We're gonna move a little slowly.
Did
here.
you do like a shape?
I did an M. And did a monogram. Did a monogram. So, Ben, here, put your head down so folks on Twitch can see. I did a monogram, no, a little up, little chin up. There you go. I did a little M there for folks. Let me just get this tweeted. Because I think Pete did a ward on my head when he did it, so hold on.
Are we gonna do the monk's tonsure next?
Yep, that'll be the next thing, just like you did to me. All right, hold on a
Sue
second.
says it looks like Mike's painting your hair, not cutting it.
Okay. Now, I think the next thing that's appropriate is religious orders. Now,
Did we talk about donating to World Builders yet? Before we cut my head off?
Yeah, so you folks know that the whole point of this is to raise money for Worldbuilders, which is a charity that was begun by our fellow author Pat Rothfuss. Worldbuilders, the thing I love about Worldbuilders is that Worldbuilders is a feeder charity to Heifer International. Heifer International is unusual in that it helps people in places they're having a tough time with micro loans, things like education, sustainable things, a single goat, a flock of ducks, a school of ducks, a pack of ducks.
A gaggle of ducks? No.
Small group of ducks. And the reason that that's fantastic is if any of you have seen the opening scene of Black Hawk Down, you know that a lot of food aid and a lot of aid that's sent by larger charities to certain countries is stolen by corrupt governments, by warlords. There's a famous scene of this in the opening of the film Black Hawk Down. When you have micro loans like this, which are small sustainable loans of either education, no warlord's going to turn out to steal 6 ducks, right? So this stuff flies under the radar.
Ducks are delicious.
Ducks are delicious, but he's looking for more than 6 of them, believe me.
Okay.
So these things fly under the radar, and they actually reach the people that they need to go to. So for those of us who've worked in counterterrorism, for those of us who've worked in the Middle East and in North Africa, we know that this is a really great way that charities can have impact. So we hope if you're enjoying watching this, that you will give generously because we're not doing it. It's not doing it for nothing.
There are 5 days left in the World Builders fundraiser. They've already raised almost $600,000. Their goal is $715,000, I believe. There's no reason why they can't make that. So if you can go right now to worldbuilders.org and click the donate button at the upper right-hand side of the page. Give a little or a lot, whatever you can. I'm putting my life on the line for this, so I would appreciate any money that you can afford to give, and know that it'll be going to a good place, and you will be assuring yourself a place in heaven.
That's right. All right.
Alongside me, who will be there soon.
And I'm going to be in prison for decapitating man. All right, so let's see what we can do. A little something in the Franciscan mode. So there we go. Oh my God, this is awful.
This is terrible. Why is this happening?
Oh my God.
Why did I? Oh God.
I want to make
Why
sure.
did the Franciscans just cut off the best part of their hair?
I don't know. It was considered.
This is
like,
really the best part.
That's what Jesus wants. He wants people to.
It's just to assure their vow of chastity. It's just to make sure that they're like,
All right, now, so.
oh God.
Turn to this. Right, head down, head down. There we go.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
That is fantastic. The monk's tonsure. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, we will now proceed to the entire.
Yeah, you should take a picture of that
we should,
for
yeah.
posterity.
Yeah, I should take a few pictures of that. Sorry. Trying to keep things moving. We only have an hour, right?
We have as long as we want, I guess.
Pray for me. Hold on, go from the other side. Oh, with the light, it's perfect.
Oh,
Excellent. Okay. Hold on, that's tweeting.
Christ. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, God.
All right.
You sort of look like you're halfway through a werewolf transformation right now.
I do have like the Teen Wolf's dad look going on right now with the beard.
All right, so who?
Some people think you look like Charlie Brown, actually.
Charlie, where are they getting
I
Charlie?
don't know.
Charlie Brown doesn't have a
Who
beard.
said that?
Reading it.
That's Charlie Brown?
I got a rock.
That's right. Okay, so I guess the next thing to do is we'll take off the rest of the longer hair and we'll be left with the stubble that'll be suitable for the scary part, which is the straight razor shaving. So let's start with this little bit up front, this unicorn tuft. God,
Jesus.
you know, now, this happened to me when I first went into Coast Guard Academy, so.
They might- oh, God. No, stop that.
Oh, man, that's not gonna be. Oh.
No.
All right,
No.
now, hold on, I gotta do this.
No,
part.
I've never been bald in my life. I don't know what my head shape is. They say that everyone should see what their head is shaped like once in their life.
Here's a question: where do I start your beard?
I mean, does the texture change at some point? I think that like right around here, the texture turns into like beard
So
hair.
do I start at your
beard hair is
cheekbone?
like wire when it gets all like wiry. Stop, I guess.
It doesn't really.
I don't know.
What do you, Nita? What do you think? Like here, is that a good place
I
to
think your
start?
cat wants to get involved.
No, the cat is not getting involved.
Err on the side of me looking like Wolverine.
Is that good? The length I did there?
Oh,
Define good.
aw.
I'm sorry, Pete. Let me know if I hurt you.
What? This is a terrible idea. Whose idea was
This
this?
is your idea, there, buddy.
God.
Oh, man. Oh. Nita, is that good? The beard beginning?
I think it looks fine.
Staring open mouth.
Obviously, I'm an expert.
Oh, I'm gonna leave you with a
Some
mullet.
people on Twitch really annoyed
Can
that
you
you
give me,
look
like-
very good right now.
Can you give me who looks very good?
You.
I look very
Really?
good. Wait. Let's just take a moment to be like totally normal. Like
You know what? We should just stop right here. We're good. Pete, we can send Pete out. I'm gonna leave you with the tuft in the back.
oh Christ.
I'm gonna leave you with so have like a mullet.
Give me like a little rat tail in the back
Yeah,
just to
like a
keep.
mullet.
Yeah. Please.
mullet.
Please do that. That's a great idea.
You know, maybe it'll grow back thicker.
Yeah,
like this is
maybe.
your gateway.
What are you saying that it needs to grow back
No,
thicker?
this is your gateway to like thicker, more.
Well, it seemed
virile
to work
hair.
for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I've had my head shaved so many times. Like it's like a routine thing for us. Hold on. All right. Getting behind your ears is going to be tricky. Is this hurting you? I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just hurting my soul. Like it's emotion. It's hurting me emotionally. It doesn't physically hurt.
Okay, good.
Just.
I'm fine with emotional pain.
Just
All right, so
roll for emotional damage.
I just gotta make this even. This part's tricky. All right, so I just want to make sure that look up straight. I want to leave you with even sides there.
God, oh. What the fuck?
Facebook thinks you look pretty badass.
Yeah, you look pretty badass.
Oh, and they want you to go fight a white whale.
Captain Ahab. Hold on. Around your ears kind of
No. Oh.
You look like you own a flame-baked donut store in Portland.
What does that even mean?
Ow, fuck. Get over here.
She wants to get on his lap.
Come here. I don't want to play with anyone the
If she
whole
gets
time.
on my lap, you can shave her too.
I would love to shave that cat. All right, so now you're like a Hare Krishna.
I don't look like a hipster. Like it's this.
All right, now hold on, but I need you to spin all the way around so they can see the back.
Oh God.
So this is like Hare Krishna.
What did you do in the back?
Hare Krishna feet. I gotta take a picture.
Oh.
I gotta take a picture.
Oh, come on.
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Wait, we're going to do a close-up for Facebook.
Oh. Fuck's sake.
Hold on. Don't move. Okay, that's cool. Let me tweet that.
Oh. Somebody put on "Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone."
Hold on. All right, Krishna. All right, now we finish it. Yeah, it's gonna itch, Pete, and you know not to go out like in the sun.
I mean, it's winter. Like.
Well, sun still shines in winter. People still wear sunglasses in winter. All right, now we're finishing up the back.
I don't know what you're talking about with this cat. She's very affectionate to me.
She's very affectionate to you. The second you friggin' leave here, she'll try to take my head off. That cat. This is the thing. Is like she's nice to everybody but me.
Maybe you're kind of a jerk to her.
I'm not a jerk to her. I feed her. I house her. She would be like a street animal without my without my assistance.
But you badmouth her on the internet.
Well, it's because she wipes her ass on every available surface in the apartment. What you guys haven't seen is like the... You know, I clean it up before you guys get home, but like there's like a trail. Sorry.
Twitch is very defensive about fuck right now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. You know what? Twitch is defensive about how fuck because they weren't put in the hospital.
Are we allowed to curse on Twitch? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Are we allowed to
Probably.
curse on Twitch? Hopefully. Is Twitch like policed by the FCC?
I don't know. My mom's gonna yell at us if we're cursing. I'll tell you that.
My mom yells at us.
She's gonna yell at us for talking bad about the cat and for cursing.
That's true. Well, you know what?
I really hope my mom hasn't figured out the technology enough to be watching right now.
Does your mom know you're doing this?
I mean, she knows,
Right,
but I don't know if she
people on
knows how to
Twitch say that
use
it's
Facebook
okay to
Live.
curse, so...
It's okay to curse.
Well, that's good.
That's what people on Twitch
How are they about nudity?
I don't want to know.
But no
Why,
naked.
let's not find out
No
about
stripping
that.
naked.
No stripping naked. Okay. I promise I won't do that. All right, now.
There's enough people taking their penises out right now.
Oh! All right. Too soon. Too soon. All right. Let me just make sure I've gone over this and gotten all of the stringy bits.
Oh God! I mean, you realize you can never use this blanket again because the fleece is now completely infested with my hair.
I'll wash it. It'll be all right. Or I'll burn it. Or I'll auction it off for World Builders. A fleece covered in famous author Peter V. Brett's hair.
I mean, at least this will get rid of the lice, right?
It's one way. All right, not all of it.
What is happening? Why is this happening?
All right. So
Worldbuilders.org. Donate.
Yeah, donate for the love of
For
God.
God's sake.
This is just as traumatic.
Why
for
am I
me
doing
as for
this
him.
if not to make money for people in Africa who need help?
All right. So
People all over the world who need help.
here comes
Look
now.
at this. Look at this.
Now the rubber meets the road. So
God.
now we need to prepare the surface for.
How do we prepare the surface?
You're about to find out. First thing we need to do. Now I've watched not one but 2 3-minute videos on how to do this. So the first thing we need to do is
It feels so cool and light.
Where do you go
I've
outside?
never been able to do this before. Mike is like scrubbing like he's going into surgery. He's like,
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a hot towel and we're going to prep the surface to loosen up the pores. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah.
this is a lukewarm towel at best.
That's what I'm talking
There's
about.
nothing hot about that towel.
You know, it's a co-op. You know, I don't
Throw it
live
in the microwave for a minute,
it's
for
not-
God's sake.
It's not Trump Tower. Get that nice surf. And now we're going to put a little soap on there.
So
Just a little bit. Just that will do. So.
maybe just bring the bottle of bourbon over here.
Woodford, it's the good stuff. Only the good stuff is my
Mike sprang for the good stuff.
I have makeup. That's not what we're doing. All right.
It's good for the nerves. Ooh, I didn't know there was massage.
This
Wow.
feels pretty good for me. This is wonderful. Okay. You smell it, and unfortunately we don't have smell-o-vision yet, so folks on Twitch don't know that there's a wonderful tropical scent of coconut right now.
You get a little smell them in your hair. It makes everything better.
All right. Next up, you're supposed to use a brush.
Aren't we supposed to use wasn't there like an oil for the straight razor? Wasn't there some
Do
kind
you
of?
have an oil with you?
Yeah, I brought it.
Yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to see if you
Yeah,
knew.
I brought it.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah, I brought it.
New York shaving pre-shave oil. I knew about that. I just want to see if you knew.
I just wanted more head massage. This is just, oh
More
yeah.
oil out here.
It's like cologne for your scalp.
Oh God, this is wrong on so many levels. Jesus Christ!
Why is this happening?
Like I know, Pete and I have been friends since high school, but this is a level of friendship beyond what we've done so far. So, except the time you did it to me. All right, so that's pretty oily.
All right.
All right, so now, hopefully you don't need to let the oil cure.
Cure.
You know, it helps the razor blade run smoothly. No, that's it. All right, now we apply the shave cream.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's so cold.
Oh, can people hear the sound it makes when it comes out?
Oh, God.
Now, I know you're supposed to use only a very thin layer.
Oh.
I swear to God, Pete, if this does not raise a lot of money,
I know.
I'm never going to lift this.
Donate, worldbuilders.org. Donate button is at the top right. Surely we're providing enough entertainment to get you to give something. Oh.
All right, hold on, let me wash this off my hands. My hands need to be prepped before I touch the straight razor.
Oh. Like a marshmallow head.
Take a close up for Facebook.
Do people still
People think you can
badass?
go fight Tony Stark in Iron Man 1.
I do like it. Kind of looks like the Vision, you know, like the two-tone head like that with the widow's peak.
Hold on. Oh no. Well, that's just for us to watch it, though, right? Okay.
What happened?
It's crashing on your iPad, so you can't watch it. That's all.
Can I have the iPad for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Just restart the app.
Sorry, we're just having a quick technical difficulty here.
I want to make sure we're still broadcasting.
Well, we're definitely still broadcasting because we're on my.
Oh, I'm an IT guy. My devices never fail. Maybe it's just because I have 37 apps open.
Could be the problem. Bounce the iPad.
Bounce the iPad?
Yeah, so just
Like it's a baby?
cancel that and then shut off and turn on your iPad.
You mean like restart it?
Yes.
Okay.
We say bounce.
Well, in the technical,
How's that, Jim?
do I get any last words before this happens?
I'm no shit nervous right now. This is really bad. I've watched 2, 3. This never did anything like this before. But like, it was fine when you did it, right? To me.
Sure, it was. It was fine. Okay, if my Latin serves, I think the thing to say is Ave Imperator Morituri Te Salutamus.
Yeah, that's very good. Or why you're doing this, Tempus Fugit Memento Mori.
Or in English, lacerations heal, chicks dig scars, and the United States has the best doofus to doctor ratio in the world. So.
And folks know that in the Middle Ages and in the ancient world, barber surgeon was generally the title for doctors. Is it
Do you have a
people
medical
that
degree?
cut your hair were also the people that saw to your wounds?
Okay. Do you have experience in either?
No. I've never cut someone's hair, and I've never done any kind of medical anything. So this should be great.
Oh, lovely.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, right. Why are we all gonna die?
Because I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna die in jail for killing.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, you'll have it coming.
So when you did it, Pete, did you like? Do you remember what angle?
Short strokes, angled. Well, I forget what the degree is. You watched a YouTube video, didn't it say?
Not really. I mean, I was kind of nervous. So.
It's like a. Like,
right. So it's still not happening, right?
What is up?
Yeah, it's weird. And if it doesn't work on here, you can't see the Twitch comments, right?
I can't see the Twitch comments.
Oh
so
man.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. Well,
I guess we'll go ahead, right?
Hopefully, it's still working.
Okay. Hey, if anybody on
And
Facebook,
I wonder if I could just go to twitch.com
Try it
on
there,
the
yeah, without the
browser.
you probably can. Oh, and I also have an iPad, so give me my iPad.
Look at me, I know how to do things. Yeah, I'm really just stalling for time at this point.
Your pores are closing, Pete.
Yes, there is someone here to call 911.
It's gonna go worse. Hold on. Let me download the Twitch app on here. Nina, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Why did you break it?
Joshua says that Twitch is fine, so let's.
Sweet.
So that's good. So there's something wonky going on, but I'm glad it's working.
All right, I'm installing Twitch on my
Thank you, Joshua.
iPad, and when it comes through, I will hand it off to Nita so she can look at that. Okay.
Facebook's ready to say their goodbyes to you right now.
What? Well, oh Christ, look at this thing.
And it's nice and sharp. You can cut, you could like split a hair with that. Oh my God. Such a terrible idea. Okay, hold on.
I mean, I want to be clear that I have a life insurance policy.
Pete, do you have to log in?
My will is prepared. Do you remember? Let me. Yeah.
Or Nita, do you have a login?
The login is PV Brett. That's the username, and then I will show you the password because I'm not going to put it online.
Okay. Actually, let me show it to me.
What frickin'?
I think I may have it. Hold on. Because you sent it to me before. I just got a text from Pat Rothfuss.
Pat?
So Pat has just texted me, Mike, I'm worried I'm feeling a great disturbance in the force.
Pat, if you want to call and delay this a little bit longer, I am happy to... So that's the password.
Okay, I'll write that down.
This is a terrible idea. Why are we doing this?
Just thinking about it. All right. So now you're in. It crashed.
All right, whatever.
All right, so I have it.
Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Or come.
If I'm gonna die, if I die, I die. I lived a good life.
Oh my God.
I completed a series.
Peter, do not move. I'm begging you. How did you hold? Do you remember where you held it?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't think that's a safety razor.
Oh my God.
Is it working?
No.
I think you need to press harder. I hate to say that.
I don't want to press harder. How do you feel?
Maybe do it in a part of my head that's not going to be very visible if it scars to do your testing.
Facebook
Christ.
would like your last words.
My last words
They're also saying they're
are
glad the core already came out.
Lauren, Cassandra, and Serena, I always loved you.
Oh my God.
I finished my series. I can die knowing that it's complete. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Is it working? Are you getting any hair?
A little, yeah.
I feel like you're not really pushing that hard.
I'm nervous. I don't want to.
I know. Look, please. I'd rather you
Cut you?
I'd rather you pretend shave me and then we like.
Make good on it later. Oh, Pete, I can feel your eyes. Don't move your eyes. All right, I'm getting it now, sort of. Man, you really got to go to town with this.
Oh, the sound is awful.
The sound is really awful.
It's like I can hear it in my head. It's like.
I'm super uncomfortable right now. Does that look all right?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like tough in certain sections.
Oh.
Maybe I need to go the other way. Hold on. What if I go the other way?
I think it's all about the angle and the pressure.
I think I'm taking skin off.
Oh.
That's like skin.
Why?
That's skin. Look at that. That's not. That's actually your skin.
No, that's shaving cream.
No, that's your skin. That's dead skin. That's like I just trimmed that off your face.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't need it.
Oh my God. I don't know if this is sharp, so I'm like actually.
I'm gonna die today.
Shaving you with a dull straight razor.
I mean, well, like it's been sitting in my medicine cabinet since I shaved you. It's not gonna like become dull. Oh.
Is it hurting you?
No.
Don't scare me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Short strokes.
Like that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the video was.
You watched the video.
Yeah, but it was like all time lapse.
I'm gonna die today.
This is terrible. It just seems so much easier for the guy in the video. Like, he just all came right off. This is like really resistant.
You like practiced on balloons and shit, right?
I mean, no. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. I can hear that coming up.
I can hear it too.
Hold on.
Oh God.
Just have to just drop this. Okay. This is gonna be good.
Oh, why?
Oh my God. Weren't these used to be called actually safety razors? Oh, Pete, this has to be super uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh. Nope, no blood. Pete, it's okay. Don't move. Do not move, I swear to God.
I'm not a religious man, but I've lived a Christian life. I've been good to my neighbors. I've been generous.
Oh my God, dude.
I've never killed anyone
Much?
much. I've only broken maybe 2 commandments at the most.
Which two?
I was about to say.
I definitely coveted my neighbor's ass.
Pete, don't, not when someone's got a straight razor.
Sorry.
Don't move. Now's not a good time to laugh.
All right, just give me a second.
You want to plug anything before you die?
Worldbuilders.org. There's a list. Nita, you're supposed to be telling us what the list is.
You have it. Because the iPad's
I don't have
behind you.
anything.
Oh, right. The iPad's behind you.
And Camila?
Mhm.
So there's the Tinker's Packs, also on the World Builders site.
TAC is an awesome game, which I beat Pete at really well.
I also beat
Roundly.
you at TAC. Look, if I had been the type of man who was willing to win on the flats, I could have beaten you very early on in that
You know what,
game.
Pete?
But I decided to strive for a higher, more beautiful game, and not just the low type of win that you would get from winning on the flats.
I didn't want to beat you, Pete.
And
I wanted to beat your best game.
I know, and we played a beautiful game. We did. And,
ultimately,
and in the end, I was the winner. You will recall.
I actually think I think it was me.
No.
Actually.
Well, I mean, Pat can verify. I'm pretty sure I won that game.
I think oh my God, this is not working. And you're supposed to stretch. Don't move. Why are you always moving?
Because you're pushing my head.
Oh, keep it.
Stop it.
Push back. I mean, but just not so much that you move anything.
I'm going to die tonight.
Oh my God, this is terrible. All right, Pete, you have a mole or something on the back here.
Well,
I want to go around. I don't want to go over it because I don't want to.
I mean, if it's cancer, cut it off. And if it's not, leave it alone.
Oh.
How would I know I have a mole? I've never been bald before.
And it's like a whole new landscape, like a whole new world.
Are you finding any birthmarks?
There's like a treasure map.
Are there weird shapes to my head?
Just a glyph of chaos.
God.
That's a powerful sound. Hey, Pete, tell us about the ward pendants.
So Badali Jewelry has just introduced a new series of warded jewelry.
This is surreal.
Some of which I think is available in the Tinker's Packs and on the World Builders site. But they have ward circle pendants. You may know that winter solstice is approaching. It's the longest night of the year. It's the night of the year when demons are most active. So you want to protect your family and your loved ones and yourself. So I would recommend a ward pendant, or like I'm wearing right now, an impact ward ring. So you can just punch a demon in the frickin' face.
Pete, your head hair grows all the way down your back of your neck. It's not normal.
I'm Italian.
Ben Bowman. This is awful. I mean, why am I didn't sign up to shave your neck. I signed up to shave your head.
Well, I mean, my barber always shaves that with a straight razor. He's never cut me.
Well, so far I'm doing all right. This is like a moonscape. I didn't expect your head to be so uneven. Don't move, please. Please don't move. I'm begging you, man. This is rough.
This is horrible.
This is rough.
I still feel hair on my head.
Well, I'm gonna go over it with a
right.
proper razor because I'm just a little nervous here.
Oh my God. Why is is happening?
This is awful. I think, yeah, man, like, ooh, can you hear that?
I have a young child.
Can Twitch hear
She
that?
needs me.
Can Facebook hear this?
It sounds like.
People on Facebook tell us if you can hear that.
Ooh, did I cut you?
No, it just feels awful. How would I know if you cut me?
Well, I mean,
wouldn't you know?
Wouldn't you feel pain, presumably?
I mean, I would think you would know before I did.
I mean, I don't see any.
It feels like you're cutting me the whole time.
Facebook
frankly.
can hear it.
I don't see. I don't see any blood so far. No, I mean, I'm definitely getting hair, but it's going to need a once over with a Gillette Fusion by the time we're done, which is what you did to me.
Stop.
Pete, Jesus.
That's why I told you to stop. Go on.
I need you to keep it together.
That's why I told you to stop. Go on. I have it together.
Don't,
Everything's fine.
do not.
Don't worry.
Don't move. I'm almost.
I have a will.
All right, so like, and this is the part here. Is that like there's? All right, how do I get? So we're behind his ear, and there's like actually long hair here that I couldn't get with the clippers. So now I'm trying to. Ooh, well, that's working nicely. My apologies to any of you, because I know there's like a whole straight razor community that's probably really offended at the shitty job I'm doing right now.
Yeah, the art of shaving is writing you an angry letter right now.
Never welcome in one of our stores again.
I'm gonna write you a letter about
Are they
blade
British?
discipline.
That's right.
Speaking of,
what?
tell us about your trigger discipline T-shirt.
That's right. So,
Great segue.
Worldbuilders, another great way to raise money for Worldbuilders, is a lot of authors have designed their own T-shirts, and you know that one of the most important things for me
Oh, God. Right as I was leaning forward.
is firearm safety, and I feel very strongly that you can't have what we call a negligent discharge. Some people call it an accidental discharge, but I call it a negligent discharge unless
We're talking about guns, right?
Yes, we're talking about guns. Unless your finger is on the trigger. So, we have Rule 3 of firearm safety, which is all of you know and I have memorized, is keep your finger off the trigger until the front sight has acquired an identified threat and you've made a conscious decision to engage your target. And there are T-shirts with this handy reminder printed on them available in Tinker's Packs, and every dollar will benefit Worldbuilders. So please head over to Tinker's Packs and pick out a Trigger Discipline T-shirt today. And I'll finish this in the meantime. We're almost there, Pete.
Oh, God.
God, this is really awful. Oh. All right. I think.
I mean, did you actually get hair the whole time?
I got her. Some.
I mean, I still feel fuzzy.
Okay, you're a little fuzzy, but there's a finishing move which you're about to see. I'll be right back.
The finishing. Finish him. That's where my throat gets cut.
Want to tell us about your foreign editions and anthologies?
I've donated some foreign editions of my books, signed, of course, to the Tinker's Packs. They're available as well. So if you're not an English speaker, native English speaker, there's options in other languages. We also have the Unfettered Anthology, which I was part of. I believe that they have some copies of that.
Pat wants to know, Pat is asking, is Pete okay? Have you guys chosen a safe word? He's still breathing so far.
I should have picked a safe word.
I want to have a picture of you bald now. Oh, that looks good. That's going on Twitter. Actually, that was going to go on Instagram.
Oh, God.
He looks pretty badass, right?
I mean, like everyone was telling me I look like Santa Claus with the big beard. At least now with the bald head, I look like a
Ooh, Lauren says she can live with this.
badass. That's good.
She says she can live with this. She says not that she has a choice.
Well, I mean, theoretically, it will grow back, right? Right?
Theoretically.
Right?
Theoretically.
Oh, God.
I mean, it doesn't always, Pete. You remember?
What do you mean it doesn't always?
And you remember Maester Pycelle in Game of Thrones when they shaved him and it never grew back?
No.
Remember Maester Pycelle? They shaved his beard off.
And it didn't grow back?
Yeah, it didn't grow back. Never grew back.
Right, well, I haven't even completed all the links in my chain.
And I'm going to be expelled from the Citadel.
Pycelle had it coming. That old bastard. Come on.
And I'm going to be expelled from the Citadel for the ferry.
Let's get another massage
Facebook,
in this.
Facebook thinks you look like a biker, but the nice kind that stops for squirrels.
Oh, what a sweet. Oh, that's so cute. All right, I'll do a little more of this.
Like a kindly old biker.
We're going to re-soap the surface. It's very important to keep the head sterile.
It's happening.
This is awesome. Oh, man. You know, when I became a
You
writer...
guys better be donating, because for God's sake.
When I became a writer, this really wasn't what I thought it would be. But, I'm good with it.
Like, you're a writer, right? Shave some heads.
Become a writer. See the world. Shave heads.
There's a lot of things they don't tell you when you become a writer.
You're going to wind up
This is certainly not one of them.
shaving heads.
Well, people think you have a lovely shaved head.
Oh,
You do.
thank you.
Look, I think we can all agree there's really good regular shape here. This is like an excellent, it's like it's pretty, it's really good. Hold on, I'll get you a towel.
You're gonna shave my forehead?
No, I'll get you a towel.
Some people think the eyebrows should go.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no. No.
That ain't happening.
Look. Shaved head can be badass and cool. Shaved eyebrows is not okay.
Shaved eyebrows is like creepy.
That is creepy.
All right. Now we're gonna finish.
I mean, do I have like a Lex Luthor look? Or like...
I need to push you on Joshua's ladder.
Are there good examples of...
All right.
What's happening now?
Now we're finishing.
Oh, we're going with a regular razor?
So-
Oh, okay, I can live with this.
Yeah. Well, I need you watch. Now I'll cut you. You still have to hold still.
I'm trying.
You still have to hold still.
Oh.
Oh, you look way better than Lex Luthor.
Oh. Who's saying this stuff?
Facebook.
bet
I
you-
don't know. I think a few $1 billion makes you look pretty good.
No, but in that case, Trump would be gorgeous, right?
Killing Superman. Trump doesn't have a few $1 billion.
Let's not talk about that. I don't want to be angry while
We've drawn the eye of Sauron upon us.
Oh, Joel Wood thinks you look like Picard.
Oh, now we're talking. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna start wearing chest-revealing bedwear, and isn't that like a whole beverage if you see Picard in chest-revealing bedwear? Mike and I used to play the Star Trek Star Trek drinking game in college. There were like 3 whole beverage incidents, right? They separate the saucer.
When Picard
cries.
No, when Riker tries to walk like he's going to knock down an
That's just
door.
one drink if Riker walks like he's going to knock down a door with his forehead.
An invisible door with his forehead. That's a good one.
Janelle Vidali thinks you look like Bruce Willis.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Like Bruce Willis in like Red? Do I look retired and extremely dangerous? Wait,
This is the edging tool. This razor is an edging tool.
Why is your razor a vibrator? What are you doing in the shower that requires that?
You have difficult corners and angles to hit, so.
I've never seen a vibrating razor before. What is that?
It's the Gillette Fusion Mach.
Yeah, it is.
They're always like so super macho. Like it can't just be like, this
It's
is
a
the edging
massager.
razor.
It's not a vibrator. It's a massager.
It's never just like, oh, this is the edging tool. It's like, it's the Mach 3, laser sword. Don't laugh. For the love of God. They advertise the razor like they're machine guns. It's the Mach 3. No, actually, it doesn't break the speed of sound. Ooh.
What is
No,
that?
it's fine. It's good.
I didn't need that anyway. I'm glad you cut it off.
It's really
whatever it was.
good, whatever it was. Man,
probably
your hair, like people say, oh, go with the grain, go against the grain. Like your hair, just each individual hair grows in a different direction. It's like chaos hair. My hair will not be tamed. Seriously, dude, like you don't have grain. Like your hair is just all in.
I'm Italian. What do you want from me?
Know what that has. You're also.
I have hair on my fingers. Like, I have hairy toes.
So that doesn't make you anxiety, it makes you a hobbit. Huh?
Is he bleeding?
Am I bleeding?
No.
Oh.
No, he's not bleeding.
I mean,
I don't know why you
of
would...
course, yeah.
No,
Of course he's not bleeding.
He's certainly not bleeding.
Wait, what's
You're
happening?
not
Hold
bleeding.
on.
Nita?
So, Mike, tell us about your signed books. They're about shaving, right?
Yes, I've written several shaving guides.
Wait a minute.
Which are for sale
No, hold on.
on the World Builders site.
No, wait.
I'm just the videographer. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hold,
What?
pause.
What?
Am I bleeding?
No, you're not bleeding.
God.
Nita,
I'm gonna die here.
Nita's not known for her perceptivity. You know,
Is that even
Nita
a
once
word?
fell
I
into
don't
a
think
trap.
that's a word. Perceptivity?
perception. I'm a writer, by
Yeah.
the way. Yes, if you like my books, all 6 of them, Control Point, Fortress Frontier, Breach Zone, Gemini Cell, Javelin Rain, and now Siege Line, both the Reawakening and the Shadow Ops trilogy, there are signed copies of all of them available in the Tinker's Packs, and the proceeds of which go to benefit World Builders. So I certainly hope folks will support and support a great charity and get a chance to read my work. And while there is no blood on Pete's head, there is a tremendous amount of blood in my books. So if you're a fan of blood, please do check me out. What do you, Pete? There's no blood.
No, it just feels weird.
It's slick, yeah, man. It's cool. Like you realize how much
Well,
more aerodynamic you are. If you were to run home, you would improve your time by probably a full minute.
They'll cut down on wind resistance, you mean?
Oh, now
What was that website again for
here.
World Builders?
Worldbuilders.org.
Oh
And
God, it's
click on the
vibrating
donut-
again.
click on the donut.
Why is that happening?
So I can get the edging.
Oh,
Oh, this is great.
God.
This is so great.
Getting full release at the end.
Oh,
Oh,
this is terrible.
Oh, Amanda's helpfully providing links in Facebook.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
oh, thank you, Amanda.
Much appreciated.
Oh, hi, Lauren. She thought there would be more near death.
Look, I'm a trained why would you think that? I'm a trained professional. You know, I have done this nearly once before today.
Nearly once.
So, like, it's not like I'm some kind of person coming to this, you know, raw and untested.
Oh God.
All right, hold on. Let me just give it a good look over, make sure I haven't missed anything.
This was a terrible idea.
It feels really good. You're going to be cold going home. Hold on.
I brought a hat.
I don't know if that's going to help. Dude, there's like you have like this, like these crevices on top of your ears that like this really stubborn hair is rooted in. Hold on. All right. Let's clean that up and see how it looks. How's that feel? Should feel very slick.
You can smack it like a baby's bottom.
Hold on, let me get
It's a little fuzzy over here.
Hold on.
You missed some spots,
Are you
dude.
sure?
It feels like,
Where do you think I missed the spot?
I don't know. It feels kind of like a peach right here. You know, like peach fuzz. I feel like it should be smooth, right? Shouldn't it be smooth?
Maybe the grain. Yeah, let me see. Maybe
I mean, how am I going to kill Superman if I still have hair on my head?
I mean, there's no hair here, Pete. There's really no hair here.
How do you synthesize kryptonite? What's the secret ingredient? It's tar, right? You use tar for the unknown ingredient.
It screws everything up.
Instead of killing Superman, it just turns him into a jerk.
Remember that speech that Richard Pryor gives? You don't want his pen rolling down into his molded plastic seat. And I'm sitting here in the audience being like, what is he talking about?
I would like to be so rich that I only wear each pair of socks once and then I just give them away. That's the dream.
Is that what Lex Luthor?
Who's like the rich benefactor of Richard Pryor? Who's only ever worn a pair of socks once?
I don't remember that.
That's when you know you've made it.
Well, I'm sure that's coming after this, after this great... Let me just feel this. Oh, it's a little fuzzy there. Just to make sure we have a nice, clean, smooth... What do you think? You want to give it a feel and see if there's any parts you're uncomfortable with? Jesus Christ.
I'm uncomfortable with all of it.
Yeah, man, this one patch does feel fuzzy, but it ain't. I'm telling you. It's not. There's no hair on it.
Maybe did you change the blade, or is it the same blade that you used? Like,
No, this is a fresh blade. I'm not gonna use the same blade to shave my face.
I hope it's your face.
Same blade I used to shave my butt on your head.
You really are getting a lot of compliments for your head shape.
You look good, dude.
I mean, like, it's not
Maybe
so
you'll keep
bad.
it. Well, let me ask you this: do you think you'll keep it like?
Hold on, wait. You can do the full.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Right.
Let's get this wet and soak it down. Hold on.
Oh, there's another massage portion to the
That's
evening?
my favorite part.
Oh,
the real
lovely.
reason I volunteered to do this is so I have a legit reason to massage your head.
Mike has secretly always wanted to massage. Oh God. Oh jeez.
While you're doing that, you want to tell us about Sam Sykes' t-shirt?
Oh, do I? I don't know anything about Sam Sykes.
Who's Sam Sykes?
Yeah, like does Sam Sykes have
I
a
don't-
t-shirt? Why am I talking about Sam Sykes? I deal with Sam Sykes enough on Twitter. Sam Sykes is like this fixture in my life. You know what would be great? If I could have one small avenue, one thing, one charity drive, one humorous wing of my life that didn't have Sam looming over my shoulder to make a comment and say fart and get 5,000 likes or whatever it is. Did he even make a t-shirt? I'm sorry, I get a little worked up, but I missed a spot.
No. We touched a nerve here.
Yeah, I just, you know, like, it's like Kramer, except he doesn't come into my house and eat my food. He just, I work very hard to be funny, is I guess what I'm saying. Like, I put a lot of thought and a lot of planning goes into the jokes I make. I make ancient history references. There are some spots here I should get. Sometimes I make math references and IT references. Like, a lot of thought goes into that. And I think that when people are looking for a joke, they want to see.
I think you need to make more ancient history jokes. People really seem to like
They
those.
really like those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're super funny.
Thought has gone into this. That's what people want.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Well,
here
you
comes
want
Sam, and he goes, fart. And everyone goes, oh, and he gets 2,000.
And then suddenly he's on frickin' Huffington Post.
Yeah, and he's on Huffington Post, right? Huffington Post doesn't know who I am. Have Sam Sykes learned Keeney Greek? Has Sam Sykes learned Latin? Does Sam Sykes have a history book coming out? No, I don't think so. Sam Sykes, if you want toilet humor, if you want shoot from the hip jokes,
He's a potty mouth.
that is what he is. That is what he is. And I don't, I think his day is coming. People are going to see, the limits to that. I think that kind of humor has a shelf life, to be frank.
Or he'll be president.
God help us. God help us all.
I want to thank Facebook for helpfully providing the link to Sam Sykes' t-shirt during all that.
I think that's nice and smooth.
Are we done? This
Yeah.
is over? Is this ordeal? Oh my! Oh God! Is that my head?
That looks great.
Oh sweet Jesus!
That is really good.
Oh God!
Hold on. I want to selfie this.
Do I look a little like Kevin Hearn now?
You look exactly like Kevin Hearn. Hold on. This one's going to be a selfie. All right, hold on.
I do look like Kevin Hearn.
That's exactly like Kevin Hearn. I'm going to tweet
Kevin,
that.
I love you.
I'm going to tweet that. Hanging with Kevin Hearn.
Tacos.
That's right. Red breast whiskey.
Plague of Giants.
Well, good as my word of Twitch and Facebook. He is not bleeding.
I'm not dead.
He's not dead.
I'm not bleeding.
That's right. That's right. The beard line is even on both sides.
Lauren says she can live with it.
Yeah, she did. Well, she said she had no choice.
I mean-
she followed up with that. Hold on one second.
I mean, like, I am the father of her child, so she's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
This vibrating razor makes me uncomfortable. Of all the things that have happened tonight, your vibrating razor is the thing that makes me most uncomfortable.
So, thank you very much. Please, look, we didn't do this for our health. We certainly didn't do it for our dignity. We did it for World Builders. And remember, the URL is worldbuilders.org. There's a donate button on there. Please give generously.
I put my life on the line. People put their lives on the line
He has to live
every
while this
day
grows back
to
in.
help people. You can help people too. Do it. It's the holiday season. There are people in need all around the world, and you can, just by giving a little, you can make a big difference in people's lives. And so please donate. Worldbuilders.org. Hit the donate button. Give what you can. Anything is enough. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and I guess we'll see you guys on social media. Bye.
Bye.